Right, time for some Roads of Avalon gathering. In case of actually finding a tier 8 stone ancient mob, again, I'm going to try revitalize. People said in the comments that it may work, it may work. So I'm going to try it. Let's see. Otherwise, just using my standard gear, but this time with a little bit more IP. I have everything on excellent, I have everything on tier 9. So hopefully I'm a little bit stronger. Let's check that out. Time to look for a Roads of Avalon portal. There is already one. There are a lot of people here. Not 100% sure if I want to walk this way, but I'm probably fine. They seem to be sticking to that entrance. By the way, if anybody liked the duo gathering and ganking series, basically, by Thor and me, us running through the black zone, gathering and ganking. I'm still uploading these videos, but on the ApplecheeseDeutsch channel. So if you want to watch them, you can still find them there. Level 5. Not the best, but there are 2 hide areas. Hopefully one of them will be higher than tier 5. Tier 5 and tier 6 and tier 6, okay. Oh, pretty empty though. Let's quickly check for some ancient mobs here. Ancient, enchanted tier 6 mobs, perhaps. Does not look very good. I think I'm done with this one. 2 people were killed in this map already. So it might be a little bit dangerous. Pretty far away from me. Still something to consider. 2 more people were killed. And everybody was killed by the same person. Just not a good sign for me. This means they are winning this fight pretty hard. Tier 4 and tier 5 area. I actually don't need to spend too much time here. I don't need to go around the whole thing. 2 tier 5 mobs. Quickly take those. But I need to pay a little bit of extra attention. So many people being killed here. Rather active. Gravemont Slope to Windbrass Gully might be a solid transport route. So you gotta keep that in mind. And act very quickly once I see some hostile names. I mean, when getting chased, switching to the healing queue, having the cleanse heal as well, should make it rather hard for people to kill me. Another person killed. Rather interesting. All those mobs on the streets here are killed. And when I say all, I mean the tigers. So those are the only ones I care about here on the tier 5 brown streets. Don't really care about gathering the rest. Tier 6 is the minimum. So many people dying, there might be a big ganking group. Or a big fighting group. You kill so many people. Pretty interesting. A really low level, man. Hard to say if I should actually spend my time here. But two big hide areas. Probably worth checking it out. Those small areas are not very far away from those. And even in low level maps there can be high tier areas. Tier 5 and tier 6. Even this is not very full, even though the level is so low. Again, tier 4. Pretty rough. I have to dodge these from these bears. Because I don't want to lose my bot starting cape. These bears really low on stacks. Guess it's time for me to continue. I'm going to skip the hide area there in the north. But I'm going to check out the stone area. There are two portals leading deeper, which is pretty nice. So many skeletons here, I'm not even sure if I should kill this. But I probably should. The chance for the babies. Probably good enough. Tier 5 and tier 4. Really not the best map here. Let's see if I see some of these people who were really killing a lot of guys. Interestingly. Whoa. That's a lot of fiber. I have a portal that leads deeper. This is low tier. Tackle Fisher and stuff. Low tier map. Very available from the Royal Continent. So I'm only going to check out these. Well, I'm going to check out these 3 fiber areas and then go back and try the green portal. Ooh, tier 8. Tier 8. And it's all empty. So I'm still going to skip that one here in the southeast. But having so many blue portals from the Royal Continent explains why there's so much action going on. Tier 5 and Tier 6. In theory I can find something nice, but the chances are low. The map looks empty. But who knows? All these tigers are alive. And the one I've already taken had a couple of pieces. And there's already a baby. The wolves are dead. Those were only killed for the babies. The wolves are taken. Anything else? Anything that's mildly interesting? Not really. This map is not completely terrible, but it's so available, even through the Royal Continent. So it's most likely completely empty. Oh, look at that. That's actually pretty good. Must have just respawned. Because nobody would skip tier 7 hide. The most valuable tier 7 resource. Sadly, nothing ancient yet. But it's to be expected. So close. So available. Need to get deeper. Deep into the roads. And the green portal that's leading deeper in the map before might be pretty good. I also would have the chance to go deeper here. Which is a little bit worse. Since there are so many Royal Continent portals in here. But I will take that golden portal if this green one here is a dead end. 3 minutes. It's kind of rough. You could check out it's a scout kinda. Should I be careful now? I really would prefer to go through the green portal. Maybe I'll find something in the hide area. So I can spend the time. Take one slow. Don't really want to go outside. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff. Firefight. Actually, I don't know if these tier 4 tigers can actually drop. Um, Tiger babies, I have never found one. 2 minutes. Do I want to go outside? Do I want to check Gravemont Slope? Where is that? Gravemont Slope. Here's 6. Pretty useless. I want to check out this green portal. Anybody waiting here? This little treasure chest, even though I'm rather looking for a bot right now. Or a bot. Wanna see how much fame such a bot on the roads, on the brown streets here gives me. I still need a lot of levels on my nature stuff. So I'm pain farming a little bit when waiting for the portal. 1,800, that's very little, right? That's less than from normal chest or something, I would guess. But hey, I got a book. Only 7 seconds to go. I'm not even level 100 on nature stats in general. Can't even equip tier 8 ones. And those may even be cheaper. Okay, let's see. Gathering areas, deeper. Okay. Tier 6. Let's see if those stone areas are empty. They may be full. They may be full. Because it's not so easy to get into this map. Only 2 portals and one of those is a green one. So it could be lucky, but those things only have so few pieces. Not a good sign. Tier 6 and tier 7. Okay. I'm gonna take the stuff on the top first. Okay. Maybe I want to kill everything first and then switch to the heal on my weapon while gathering, since I'm more in danger while I'm in here. People may try to gank those things, maybe even with invisibility potions. So let's quickly switch the spells. Somebody was killed, not too far away. rather interesting. Okay, back to the good stuff. Even though 6.1 wood is probably just as valuable as 6.2 stone. And tier 7 stone. Oh, well, it's almost at 2k. That's kind of fine. That's pretty much okay. Two resource mobs at once. I'll take that. Only one piece. That's rather rough. But the area was kind of good. Comparatively. Tier 6 only. That's not good. Maybe tier 7? Yeah, it's tier 7. And there's an aspect. And it's even a tier 7 aspect, so it's even stronger than the tier 6 ones. I'm pretty sure that I cannot do this guy. 120,000 HP. Will be too slow to kill him. Right? Like I have to kill him within 10 minutes. Otherwise he's going rage mode. Oh! Old mobs. I like it, I like it. I mean, it's a terrible area. This is the worst area that you can possibly find. But it's not empty. Those old mobs get stronger. Felt like I really needed a long time to kill it. Maybe I just don't deal as much damage as I do with other weapons. Also, to be fair, I have very low IP, considering that I'm using tier 9 excellent. Only 1400 IP. If I had good specs on that, I would have 1600, 1650. But yeah, not even my nature stat. Could have switched to the heal right now, but I felt like I would get out of run quickly. If I mod that stuff, I might even be able to fill one of my tier 7 books. Somebody was gathering here. And since I found so much stuff in these two nodes, I will also check out the ore node. Also, the level is very decent. Well, okay, so far I basically only found the old basalt mob and nothing else in here. Can't really count that. Those 3 pieces of tier 7 wood. Quite a bit of basalt. Too bad that there are not more old mobs here. Those would have been pretty good. Tier 7 old mobs. so nice and comfortable. Gather them so quick. I'm pretty much done with this area. And nothing left. Three resource mobs at once. I like it. Oh, it's still not dead. Not many pieces on it though. That even on wood. Even for wood. Treasure chest, I'll take that. Tree and a tile. That's enough. Why have the tigers so little HP? They got like 500 HP less. Do I want to spend some more learning points for the tier 6 resources? Good. I'm really not that high in tier 6 resources yet. Would definitely increase my efficiency. But I don't have too many learn points right now. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff. Okay. This map was not terrible. Sadly, no mobs here. Basalt should be worth more than meteorite ore. Very soon I will be able to check if that's the case. And so much even. 1.8k. Yep. Oh, tier 7 ore is the worst tier 7 resource when it's not enchanted. When it's enchanted, it's one of the best. Well, one of the best. It's the third best when enchanted. Fiber and hide are still better. But without enchantment, it's really the worst. I can even quickly check if somebody is suiciding at that dead and green chest. Even though I don't have the best build for chasing people down. I still might be able to kill somebody who is not good at running. Nobody went deeper in the last 20 minutes. the chest is still there, and it's a tier 6 chest even. I would have expected it to be tier 8. Ooh, a dead end. Okay. So I could find some resources. I could actually find something. Tier 6 at least. Maybe tier 7. Yeah, just a little bit of stuff. But not enough for my taste. Well, hopefully there will be some ancient mobs that some solo gatherers were not able to kill. I think this map really has potential. Really not that available for people. Have to go through a normal portal, a black zone, then through a green portal, then once more deeper. There are chances that I find something. Oh, tier 5 and tier 6, that's bad. But there are ancient mobs. Sadly, like, I would have taken everything ancient except stone. Everything. Oh god. No. Oh, nice. Do I want to try it without switching food and shit? Probably not. Do I have everything? I do. Place my boar in a better position. And this guy is not even that valuable. Annoying. Really easy to cut this guy now. He's losing HP very quickly. There I go, only 48. Is there anything else ancient here that I want to kill? Like, these things have 250 stacks. It's not worth anything. Tier 5 stone. This. Eat the pie. Go to heal. Go to cleanse. Oh, I actually didn't eat cake. I should have eaten some cake to get 15% bonus pain. Level up this stuff faster. 6 ore. I don't know how much tier 6 ore I had before. 48. Basically multiplied by 2, I'll get 90. 90 are basically worth 90k. So this thing is worth 90k. Plus filling the books a little bit more than half. So it's roughly worth about 100k, I would guess. Oh, oh, I still have the heal equipped. Whoops. Oh, there's a... Can I pull everything together? Yeah. Efficiency. An interesting map, but it's sadly a little bit too empty for me. But maybe I will find something ancient in here. Uh-huh. I mean, the stone is garbage, but I'm going to take the ore. Are they belonging together? They do. I cannot reset here. I also cannot reset there. Oh. Well, that was pretty terrible. What? I actually accidentally equipped the wrong W. Whoa. How can I split them? How can I split them? Come on, get out. City bot. Okay, back to the question. How can I split them? Do they sometimes move further apart from each other? Like now move down. Move down. Why you're not moving? Come on, come on, come on. I don't feel like it's... Okay. This guy is reaching his spot earlier. So maybe it's possible to split them. Now I need to attack him before the stone guy... No. Doesn't look like that works. Oh, I can kill the stone guy. Okay. Now I only have aggro from the stone guy. Oh, he reset. Why did the stone guy reset? The stone guy now has aggro. Okay. Full health. Against the stone guy could use the heal. Revitalize. He deals quite a lot of. Oh, can I dodge it? Yes, I can. It's quite a lot of them, considering that he's only tier 5. Okay, let's see how much money this is worth. 100 silver. This is pretty insane. Well, so much time that I'm spending here, maybe something will respawn in the 2 other areas, and maybe even in the stone areas in the map before. So it was nicely possible to split those guys. It's also rather easily possible to get the full heal. From my mercenary jacket. The book. Time to switch food. And then the spells. Boom, boom, and the potions. Let's see how valuable such a tier 6 book is. I actually think I didn't bring enough. 40k. So such a book costs like 6k or 10k. 30k profit just like that. Pretty nice. Okay, so I'm just going to run over these 2 other areas and then... I mean, I feel like I'm so deep, I could just farm these blue chests with this gear. The chance of getting interrupted should be low. But there's also the question about efficiency. But would be some nice fame, I would guess. Ancient tier 5. Garbage. I wonder if it's still possible to kill the high aspect solo. Well, 1 piece of tier 6 ore respawned in the time that I spent killing the ancient mobs. Okay, maybe something respawned. I'm probably not going to check out the ore area. But I'm going to run over the big stone area. There are so many things. Oh, somebody did this in the meantime. Interesting. Interesting. 3 people entered, while counting me as well. Well, since I'm already dismounted, I may as well kill the ore elemental. Respawn. Nothing respawned up here. It's even? No, that's still tier 7 only. Well, if it was tier 8, that would be a tier 8 aspect as well. Was it even an aspect or was it a titan? I think it was an aspect. It would have had the yellow or orange symbol over its head. Time to go back. Time to go deeper another way. Ancient mob. Oh, well, there probably cannot even be ancient mobs in this node. On this node, at this node. Actually didn't pay attention to the patch notes. I wonder if the damage on the thorns is still as high as it was. Maybe they have nerfed it already, but who knows. Really didn't take me much time to kill the tier 6 ancient mobs. Do I just want to go into the black zone and try to find a road there? Instead of going to this map there? Probably, right? Probably. I'm not sure about it, but probably. Should be better, should have better chances doing that. I'll try this. Actually, I'll try the southwest. Probably should be running around with the heal as default spell. Here in the open black zone. There are so few things that I want to kill. Oh, but actually I may find such a birthday cake mod. There is one. Oh, and there's an enemy as well. Doing PvE. Having no guild. Both of us have the same spell. Almost. That actually hit me. Oh, my fourth sterling is going. That's annoying. It's really bad, actually. I need to be very careful. And the book. Finding a lot of books. Let's eat some cake. And back to heal. Hopefully there's a nice road spot already here. Nobody went in there. I am in the nowhere. Somewhere where people really do not want to go. A frost mage with a knight helmet? What? What? Is he just leveling or something? He might be. Talking about being extra careful. Just running into a frost mage in the open world in the black zone. To be fair, this map here is probably not ganked very heavily. Still. On level 2, I want to kill that. That could give decent hit. It shouldn't take too long as well. These guys are less tanky than the birthday cake dudes. What does this give? 20k? 50k? 50k? Pretty nice. Pretty good fame. Okay, okay. Brighter pillars. Ritos of Phylas, I think this is the crazily good PvP map. Oh no, dead animals, bad sign. Oh god. Everything taken. Well, let's hope for ancient mobs, I guess. Tier 7, tier 7. High tier. I was on this map some time ago. Tier 7 and tier 6 only. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, let's see. Actually, if actually something is left for me. 5 pieces. How much lampines does this cost? 13, that's not much. I think for now I will put the auto learn on for the tier 6 resources. I have tier 7 and tier 8 on auto learn. But I think I'm going to put tier 6 as well. into the auto learn mode. Everything taken. Burritos of Pilas, this really should be the good map. With the 2 tier 6 dungeons, 2 tier 6 solo static dungeons, 1 tier 8, and I think it was like 10 tier 8 chests or 6. One of those numbers. Also, these things still lying down here, so it's not too long ago that somebody entered this. And it's kinda rough that a lot of gatherers seem to be able to gather everything. So if one guy goes through this map, the map is empty. And then for what? Oh, tier 8. Well, maybe this might be the map where I found the ancient tier 8 stone mob. Maybe I'll find one again. It's rather hard to kill solo, so it's possible that there's still one left. Oh, all the resources are gone. And most likely they have just been taken. Considering all these dead resource mobs on the streets. There's a guy. He's a healer, and I was too slow to invite him to a party to see if he's in a big ganking group. He was hostile, so he's either a bad player or he isn't. What a statement. Whoa. From experience, most people who are hostile in the black zone are pretty bad. I don't know what's the reason for that, but that has been my observation. He was using a blight staff, but he may be not alone. He may have a teammate. He may have taken all my precious ancient mobs, which is almost like the only way to make profit in the roads, killing ancient mobs. And when you're two people, you can also kill the aspects. So it can be okay together. Together in the roads of... Okay, I want to go to the other map. I mean, I can quickly look into the Burritos of Pilos map to be 100% sure that it's really the PvE map. Tier 7 and Tier 6. But Actually, I'm like 99% sure that that's the case. So I'll go directly into the other map. The person looked like he could have been using ganking gear. He was not very interested. I think the person just went invisible there. At least that's how it looked to me. Time to get the heal and rush into the road spotter. Deeper. I see potential. I mean, I don't see too much potential, to be honest, because the map before was completely empty, and I've seen a person on a lizard who was most likely a healer. This map is tier 8. This is really good. Let's see if it's empty. That's a big question here. Ancient mobs. I mean, regular 8.3 no, stacks are totally fine as well. Totally fine. Ooh, tier 5 and tier 6 only. Oops. Like there was some old or ancient tier 6 mob in here. Switch to the heal. I'm in a terrible spot in here. Could even switch to the resistance on my armor, so I actually have a useful head and armor. But it also gets me into combat, which is not that good. Okay. Please don't be low level and please don't be empty. I kind of have a sense of emptiness in here. Rough. Oh, there are some tier 8. Only one piece here, sadly. Hopefully that's not the case for the marble. Let's switch to the heal. Come on. Only one piece. Hopefully nobody's going deeper. That would be nice. Having some ancient mobs here would be really nice. Even though I would probably struggle to kill them. Well, I think I've done the tier 7 ancient stone mob already. In a reasonable fashion. Still nobody going deeper. It's not completely empty. Might be a while ago that people have been gathering here. Hmm. I really don't have too much loot yet. Well, I mean, I didn't find too much stuff in general yet, but not too little as well. Like comparing this to all the other Rods of Avalon runs I've had. Auto learn. This one is not terrible. I mean, it's terrible in a way that I probably make way less than in the Black Zone, but I feel like I have had already worse ones. But really not too much stuff in my hands yet. Still kinda need to find something. Ancient tier 6 mobs are really not what you're looking for. You're most likely looking for enchanted tier 5 ancient mobs or any tier 7, tier 8 ancient mobs. Those are actually worth a little bit. Why is nobody currently suiciding here? That would have been nice. Oh, 2 mobs at once. I'll probably take those. Haven't found too much enchanted stuff on the bronze fleets yet as well. But those maps I have been on looked rather active, except for the one dead end map. Nobody went through. People have been taking tier 6 resources here. There's a really good chance that the coming map is really good. But maybe it's just low tier and complete garbage. A lot of green chests, Glacier Fall Canyon, the Scout, Sunfang Ravine. It's only going outside from here. Hide areas are pretty good. Tier 8, high level. But a lot of entrances into this map. A lot of dead resource mobs on the roads here. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff. Hopefully it's not just one piece. It is. Well, then I'm not even going to switch to the heal. Sadly, I don't have too much time right now. So I will most likely just go outside somewhere and bring back my loot after having finished this map. Really high tier. Sadly, there are so many portals leading into this map, which is rather rough. Oh, please have 5 stacks. Or rather 5 pieces. Wow. 2 is more than 1. What can I say? It almost gave me as much money as killing one of these tier 6 ancient mobs. Please pull everything together. Oh, nice CDP. They're pretty empty. I mean, kind of makes sense since this map mainly has hide and ore in it. Tier 8 map. Tier 8 map. Need to eat some pork pie. Let's check the inside first. Tier 7 and tier 8. And quite a bit of adamantium ore. I'm not sure if I should run around first and see if there's a couple of animals. I probably should, because animals are way more expensive. Maybe there's some ancient mob on the outside that somebody missed, or that just respawned. That's perfectly possible. Please give me some ancient tier 8 hide. Please. But I mean, having that adamantium ore is already something pretty nice. Maybe the guy who was here last simply wasn't able to gather tier 8 ore. It is possible. But maybe those other stacks are not that full. Just like this one here. Sadly, none of these have an enchantment. Would make it quite a bit more valuable. Another journal filled. That's the only thing I have filled. Besides that one tier 5 eye journal. I might find some ancient stuff in the small areas though. It is possible. Possible. Takes so long to gather this. What's my level? 11. Not too high. Another one with a lot of pieces. Gathering this thing gives a little bit more than killing a tier 6 ancient or the mob and gathering it. And killing one and gathering one should take longer than just gathering such a tier 8 node. Or maybe node, I would say stack. I think this is quicker. And it is obviously more valuable. Glacier Fall Canyon. Well, to be honest, this is not the best position for checking things on the map. I should wait with that until I'm done, until I'm outside of an area and in the best case close to a roads portal. If I miss that somebody looks at me or comes in with being dismounted while I'm not checking and then goes invisible, stuff might turn out ugly. 10. Oh god. So much tier 8 ore. And not even anything to kill for me. Really would be worth it to have my 70% bonus from ore gathering gear here. Would be quite some extra loot. Would be 50% more. Not really, like be 35% more than that what I'm already getting. Oh well, I still have the pork pie and I still have 11 levels, so it would be like 30% more what I'm currently getting from this. I could also have a Avalonian gathering tool with me, getting an extra 5% in total, maybe a little bit less. But let's say I could get 25% extra with gathering gear, fully stacked gathering gear and Avalonian tool. Would still be a very nice amount, and it would also help filling up the journals, which also increases my profit. 260k already from this. 25% on top of that would be like 50k. A little bit more, like 70k. Glacier Fall Canyon, something Ravine, Battlebrae Plain. I think all these maps are rather far away from cities. Yeah, even though something Ravine and Battlebrae Plain actually may be close to these black zone villages, to these tiny black zone villages, only one on this one. What? Oh, no, I still had pork pie. I was kind of panicking. But my anniversary cake was almost running out. But I think this was basically it for this area. Let's check these others. The others might be good as well. I mean, they should be high level. But the only question is, are they empty? But there was so much tier 8 ore left here. So I kinda have a good feeling, even though it's really sad that there will most likely be no hide at all. Which would be so insanely valuable. Or with only one elemental. Let's skip that. Tier 7, tier 8, tier 6. Sadly not too much hide. And these wolves probably don't have any pieces. Yeah, only one. Should switch again. To the hill. Haven't seen any ancient mobs in this map, sadly. Or even old ones. Ah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Feels like my profit is really not that high. Feels like I'm making 1 million per hour. Only. That's what this feels like. But well, to make more, you probably either need to be a fisherman or actually find good stuff. Haven't found anything crazy. I mean, the tier 8 was nice, but it wasn't too much. Tier 8 made me rich. It wasn't some ancient tier 8 mobs that I could gather twice as quickly. It wasn't the best resources. Let's go, make me rich. 8.3 old mob. 6.2 stone, okay, let's take it. Let's take it. Master Aquaria. Let's put it on auto learn. Oh, look at that. Switch to heal. And it's going to be good. This is going to increase my profit by a bit. This is a really high tier map. But sadly it had so many entrances. Even though it had so many entrances, there was still so much tier 8 stuff still here. Just rather interesting. Feels like an above average roads run, to be honest. And still, I'm not really making too much money. Kinda sad. Kinda sad. Really feels like above average. Really does. And very soon I'm going to have to think about where I want to go. How I want to get outside. Stuff is respawning. Let's kill this wolf before he starts interrupting me gathering. That would be annoying. Master Animal Skinner, Auto Learn. As I said in another video already, I feel like I will get these tier 6 professions to like level 95 and then stop putting learn points into them, I think. And then I can start saving up some learn points for leveling up weapons, which is really expensive aim-wise. But having the priority on gathering is probably pretty good, because the more money you have, the more you can, for example, just buy toads and stuff like that, or use more high level gear and do more high level stuff, which is more profitable, which gives more fame, stuff like that. Money should always be the first priority in this game. And as I say that, I run around with Avalonian tools in the black zone. I didn't want to trigger the spot. I want to these trees. Okay, now it's getting time to check out where the hell I can get to a city in a quick way. Porting from here costs me 50k, which is quite a lot. And I don't think I'm very close to market in any way. 6.1 ore. I think this was the first time that I got some, and then I'm even getting some more. And it was like even 4 pieces from that thing. 5. Nice. Actually money, actually money. Didn't find any of that so far. But here. This map has boosted my income by a bit. Okay, let's see. Battle Brave Plain or something. Battle Brave Plain is somewhat close to Martlock, I guess. Then we have Glacier Fall Canyon. Is reasonably close. Not really. It's close. Something Ravine. It might be somewhat close to something. Nope. What is this? Arthur's Rest. Limhurst. Okay, so I'm going out in Battle Brave Plain and check how expensive teleporting is. It costs 300k, so I will move a little bit closer, which would be the nicest way. Probably like that, yeah, south, east, northwest, southeast. Let's see. I'll put it to heal for now. It's a rather long way, but teleporting is rather expensive. 300k. There are some good maps on my way. Could find some stuff. Big stack or something. I'm pretty hard to kill, but not for big groups, because I don't have much mobility. There's an ore stick. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's like 100k or something. Sadly, it doesn't fill my books, but still 100k. Should take it. Rather quick. Kinda dangerous, but rather quick. Chest opens in 4 minutes. There's a person. Is he alone? He's alone. And he is scared. For a good reason. It's this guy alone. He is alone. Boom. Goodbye. 100k, and I didn't even get the full stack. Pretty good, pretty good. And I'm only level 41. When it's about tier 5 ore. Which means I could be gathering it way faster if I had some higher levels. The only question is, do I want to spend learn points for that? Probably not. Like, you never get the ring tier 5 unless it's 5.2. or 5.3, except for height. I have height on a very high level already. There's a stone stack. I want to check out the road spot to see if it's a good shortcut. I could. Meh. It's so late already. Like normally I would check out the stone thing. It's somewhat close to the exit. It's really close to the blue dungeon. Level 2 mob. I want to kill that for the fame. Let it be enchanted. There's a person, there are 2 people. Gatherer. And a gatherer. Oh, there's no point. There is no point. Time to kill the tier 2 mob, where was it? It was here, right? Right at the street. Here it is. Well, the low level is 100k, 80k. Sadly, no book though. I said northwest. 260k. I'm only getting rid of 20k, which is weird. I'm so close. Do I want to go through this? That's shorter, right? Yeah, that's shorter. Shorter. I mean, to be fair, all the big mobs that I killed that dropped silver and the treasures that I've taken in the roads, I don't count those. So I've made a little bit more money than that, what's showing there. But still. It's a big tree stack. It's inside. Is it possible to get it? To go southwest here. I don't think it's possible to take that. I mean, I could check. I don't have my damage. I have been seen by people. Come on. Die. Swamp dragon, die. 2 pieces. Interesting. I have invisibility on my Spectre Diabor, so I could in theory be able to get it's positioned in a nice way. Look, has a nice location, but let's see. Oh, tier 7. Well, I have to take that. I have to take that. We're only going to play for 13 more minutes. Roundabout. Kinda annoying. I'm in a good position here. And I'm finding quite a lot of resources. I have to wait. Let him pass the street before I can continue driving. Don't want to get hit by those things. Those are insanely strong. Can I get into this place there? I can. Only question is, can I gather there? Do I want to risk it? A lot of rats are running around often. Tier 8 fire. I think I'm not going to risk it. If I remember correctly, there should be mobs on top of that. Like I could run in, get downed once. Do I have anything that I can reset aggro? High turning yourself invisible while channeling. Does this work against mobs? I can test it. Let's switch to the heal. So. Okay, I can go invisible for 9 seconds. It's 40 seconds cooldown. But does this work against mobs? It's easily testable. I have channel. Taking damage drops it. A lot of resources in here. Found tier 7 and found tier 8. Well, time to test. Oh, there's a person. Well, then there is no question. Oh, well, I mean, he's running around there having no aggro. Oh, there's another person. And another one. And another one. And another one. But they're not gathering the thing, so it should not be possible. Can have this on damage as long as I'm not being seen by anybody. Looks like I've bought myself a little bit of extra time. But sadly I'm not going to contest that. I am not going to contest that. Is he alone? He is alone. Probably transporting. Oh. Well, that can happen as well. There's a person seeing me that's only a scout. There's even a red circle in there, which might mean that they're not interested in the wood. So in theory, it might be possible for me to gather this. Should I try? I mean, it's really risky. It's really risky. There's a person from the jumpers. They had a lot of jumpy persons. Tier 8, sickle and axe. Good luck with that. Grinding for Skinner. Good money. Okay, let's see. I had 260k teleport cost. Now it's only 200. Planet people. Useless planet people. Oh, the big stack is gone. They took it. They took it. City 7 map. Now it's only 200k to teleport. Northwest is where I want to go. Switch back to the heel. $6.3 stone. Oh, 6.1 ore. I should turn around for that. Oh, look at that. I got a tier 6 book. Nice, nice. I only have one free space left. But I can still eat the cake, which I should do very soon. And the cake is not worth anything. So I have one more free space. Tier 5 heights, some random dude doing random PvE. I'm not 100% sure, but I would guess that it's not worth it to go down for these mobs here, to dismount for these mobs, because they most likely are empty. I'm at 74% carry weight, but I should be fine even without pork pie. I can still put my troops on carry weight. The worst case scenario of being overloaded. $177k silver, and now it's 137k. But I probably want to walk the way instead of teleporting, even though it's only 100k. Right? 140k. 140k. Is it worth it to teleport? How long do I need to get to Martlock? Person has seen me. Which way is faster? Southwest is faster. There's basalt. There is basalt. And I'm probably able to gather it in 30 seconds. Don't need to re-eat. I'm pretty sure. Tier 7 map. In theory, there could be loot. Practically, it's too close to the city. And likewise empty. 97% carry weight. Oh, such a long way. much does it cost? 86k. For 2 minutes of walking, basically. Yeah, totally worth it to walk. Really shouldn't have taken me longer than 2 minutes to go from here to there. And then I'm already in the city, right? Yeah. Does it get cheaper now? It doesn't. Now I'm basically unkillable. And now I'm literally unkillable. Oh, there he is. The dude! The dude. Okay, do I need to repair? I don't. Let's see how much I've gotten. Loot. No. Loot. Okay. 2.31 million in 1 hour and 50 minutes. Roads of Avalon. They're not as good. So I got like 1.5 million per hour. And only because I found 1 million tier 8 resources in the last map. Well, to be honest, I kinda had to stop playing now earlier than I need to do. I had some potential there deep in the zones. There were some roads portals. Maybe I would have found some more. Maybe I would have found a better way, a quicker way back to save a little bit of time and that way have a better profit to time rate. Hard to say, hard to say. Wasn't the worst roads run that I had. It's still only 1.5 million per hour. Right. Fishing seems to be way better. And gathering in the black zone seems to be way better. Fishing seems to be the best thing right now, but it's probably the most boring.